Hello guys, today I have this opportunity to review this two-tone gold-plated and stainless steel watch from Burei. Let me go ahead and talk about what you get before I actually talk about the watch itself. So first of all, the package comes with a nice looking Burei bag, similar to something you would see at a department store or one of those high-class luxury stores, which is nice if you're thinking about giving it as a gift. Inside the actual bag you get a hair clip, which I'm not too sure if I'm going to say this is a positive or a minus given that this is a men's watch, but it is free so I can't complain. You also get a tool, let me go ahead and open this up, which is actually for removing and resizing the links in case the watch doesn't fit. And to tell you the truth, these watches tend to come in a larger size, so that if it will fit large arms, and if you have a smaller arm, you can change the number of links so that it will fit your arm. And of course, it comes with a small envelope with a warranty card and the manual, and then the actual gift box itself. And the gift box is pretty nice. Looks very presentable, especially if you're going to give it as a gift. And if you open it, there's the watch. I've already unwrapped the protective coating, but it normally comes in a clear plastic covering to prevent scratches during shipping. So let's go ahead and look at the watch itself. As you can see, it looks pretty nice. Everything's very shiny. The gold plating is very bright, and I don't actually see any blemishes. The back has a little button here, if you can see. This is where you can actually pull off the latch, and it's just a single latch, and it will fit nicely on your wrist. Now this is the reason why you're getting this watch. If you can see properly, it's a mechanical watch. So if you want something that can tell you the time and that's all you really care about, use a phone or get a cheap electronic watch. There's no reason to pay a premium for an expensive watch if you just want to tell the time. This is more about buying something with exquisite craftsmanship. If you can see clearly, it's all mechanical. There are two types of watches, if you haven't known by now. There's a quartz watch, which relies on the vibration of quartz to keep time, and there are wind-up watches. This is actually a wind-up watch that has a small pendulum in it that rotates as you rotate your arm, and it automatically winds the watch, so you don't have to wind the watch manually every day. The automatic winding has about a 40-hour wind-up time, so if you take it off and forget to put the watch on for a day or two, it wouldn't be a problem, as it will still be going. However, if you're thinking about leaving this watch in storage for long periods of time, I highly recommend getting an automatic winder for your watch display. Putting on the watch itself, it's a little bit big for me, but that's fine, given that I'm given the tool and I'll have to change the size of the links later. Let me talk about one other aspect before I finish up this video. I'm going to zoom it in a lot more closer though, so give me a second. Okay guys, one more last thing before I finish up this review. One of the advertisements of this very high premium watch is that it has a sapphire glass window. What this means is that there's three types of windows. You can have acrylic, mineral glass, or sapphire glass. Essentially, sapphire glass is the strongest of them all and is the most scratch resistant. Now, I'm going to go ahead and test this myself so that you guys don't have to test it at home. So here, I have a pin, a very sharp pin, and I'm going to go ahead and test it on this Burei sapphire glass watch. Now, don't do this at home, especially if you're not 100% sure your watch is sapphire glass. But as you can see, I'm going very strong at it, and there are no scratches at all with this pin. So this is definitely a sapphire glass here. If you want to test this at home yourself, but don't want to use a pin, another way is actually to put a drop of water. Here I have a little syringe. I'm going to just place a drop of water right in the center of the sapphire glass watch here. And I'm going to do the same thing for, for the mineral glass. And if you can see clearly, I'm going to try to zoom it in here. Okay, sorry about that. My video camera won't zoom in that closely on video recording, so you're going to have to make do with these still pictures. First, I'll show you the mineral glass, which shows the water drop has actually spread out and kind of thinned itself. Here's the picture on the sapphire glass. You can see that the water droplet has actually created kind of like a little drop that has contained itself, and it's not really spreading out. The other thing you can do is you can actually tilt it on the side, and here I'll show you the mineral glass where the water droplet will actually move and leave streaks on the glass, whereas on the sapphire glass that water drop doesn't even move, and you can see here. So definitely does have sapphire glass, and there's no false advertisement here. So I would actually highly recommend this watch as a showpiece. It's definitely to start conversations. And if you like looking at the back of it, you can see the actual mechanics, and that's something very interesting to a lot of people.